Heads up 20 up. So this video probably looks different because I am doing it with my webcam because I filmed it once already much earlier today, but apparently failed because I tried to do it outside and it cut off my head like for the entire video. So apparently this is the second week in a row that I just can't do it right. But I have notes. Notes are good. They're a little, and I didn't throw them away after my last one, which I almost did, but I would have been able to get these out of the trash unlike when I delete things on my computer. So I'm going to try and make this quick because I'm exhausted. It's been a very long day. And we'll try and do this quickly. So a lot of people commented on the fact that I grew up without a TV. I just want to say that it wasn't as bad or boring as maybe you may think it is. I had, with 3 younger siblings, we were always doing something. We were always playing outside. I read voraciously as a child, so was constantly reading. And then as because TV was taken away so young, I didn't really know what I was missing, which worked fine. So then I got to college, and my roommates had to fill me in on the backstory of all these TV shows, which was great entertainment. Anyway, let's see. So, my favorite kids movies were Muppet Treasure Island, by far and away favorite kids movie. We watched a lot of Disney, as everybody else has been saying. Favorites of those, Beauty and the Beast, all-time favorite. A Bug's Life was pretty popular in my house. We had this whole elaborate system for choosing movies. Between my siblings, big chart in our closet where all of our movies were stored, and it was one person, when it was their turn, got to select 3 or 4 movies, and then the other siblings had to agree which one of those I wanted to watch, which is a good system, and I still employ with roommates now, which is good. So, Rima, I do remember the Magic School Bus, and I can't believe that we all forgot Magic School Bus, Bill Nye the Science Guy, and Wishbone. No one said Wishbone. Wishbone was awesome. I keep getting distracted when I look at my screen because my lips aren't moving with my lips, and it throws me off. Moving right along. Craig, I also frequently rant on completely non-important topics, and I feel like I do this because I save the really important topics for my friends that I know that I can have these important conversations with them, and they won't not friend me anymore. And if somebody doesn't want to be my friend after hearing a rant on some totally non-important, unrelated rant about Harry Potter or John Williams or books into movies or movies into books, then what was their friendship going? Really, how good of a friend were they going to be? So, and reading Rainbow was awesome. Forgot about that one. Jins, I'm sorry that you felt intimidated by your sister about piano lessons. We had similar issues with that in my house because all 4 of us had to take piano for a certain number of years as kids. My parents' solution was that we weren't allowed to play any of the music that the younger siblings were working on. So when my younger sister was playing a song, I wasn't allowed to just open her book up and play it, because then it's like, I can sight read this and you can barely play one hand for 3 measures. Which worked really well for the most part until we started to grow. When we were older and kind of stopped taking lessons, it threw us off a little bit. But I think that if you can, you could take it back up, because I'm a music person, that's what I think. James, I did not have time to do the Myers-Briggs test, and I'm really, really sorry, but I will do that. I've had a couple of drinks, and so I feel like taking it now is probably won't provide the most accurate results. Although in some people's mind it might provide more accurate results. But I will do it and have it for next week, I promise. Promise. Yeah, so, generally, I didn't really miss the TV as a kid. Read a lot, which is something that I feel like I miss doing, and I wish I read a lot more of. Now I'm trying very consciously to read more. I find that I end up on my computer, or I end up in front of the TV all the time, and I wish that I read more. So I'm trying to do that to some extent. I really kind of like substituting for that exact reason, because when I sub, frequently I've got half-hour, 45-minute planning periods when the teacher would be planning out their lessons for the next day, whatever, or grading papers. But since I'm not their normal teacher, I don't have to do this, and therefore I can sit there and read, which is really nice, and I get a lot done then. So, yeah, I think that was all my notes. I'm sorry, I don't have much to add. I swear I will get on the ball about this. It's just been a very long day. But I look forward to seeing everybody's videos this week. I've thoroughly enjoyed all of them this past week. Look forward to hear what other kids movies that you all say that I have totally forgotten about, and I probably were some of my favorites. We watched a lot of movies growing up. But I will see you all next week. DSTVA.